Evening, everyone. My name is Sleepy Inventor, and today we will be playing, or starting to play through, of Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion. This will be a solo run, so I'll be playing 2 players on my own, and so I'll be following the suggested rules, which is to increase the difficulty level by 1 while retaining the same prizes. And fortunately in Tabletop Simulator, which is the tool that I'm using to play this game, it does that automatically for you. And so it should be a fun time, I think. I am pretty excited. So I hope you are too. And let's have fun. Alright. Let's see what we have here. So, it will be good to get back to the Sleeping Lion. After a fortnight going up and down the Still River, chasing a bad lead on a missing blacksmith, you can almost feel the warmth of the inn's hearth when Gloomhaven's wall come into view. You are almost home. Almost home. To be fair, it's not just the blacksmith. An alarming number of people within the poorer districts of the city have gone missing. Usually nothing comes of it though, just another poor soul forgotten out here on the edge of civilization. The blacksmith's wife, Sandy, however, managed to somehow scrape enough money together to hire you to find her husband. You're not sure where the money came from, but no matter the source, it couldn't have come easy, which makes it doubly painful to return to the city empty-handed. True, Sandy was a little light on the payment, but you are the Jaws of the Lion, one of the most well-known mercenary groups in this backwater dump of a town. Surely it can't hurt to take a charity case every once in a while. Getting good jobs is about maintaining a reputation after all, which is why you really need to get to the bottom of this and not return to the widow with nothing but the calluses on your feet. Also, you probably shouldn't call her a widow in her face, at least not until the fate of the blacksmith has been confirmed. Given, however, that none of those who disappeared have returned, the outlook is grim. As these cheery thoughts pass through your mind, you notice movement up ahead and immediately draw your weapon. The sun has dipped low in the sky, reducing visibility, but you can clearly see some ramshackle wooden barricades blocking the road in front of you. And sure enough, as you cautiously approach the scene, vermlings jump out from behind the obstructions, flashing crude swords and sharp sticks. You have to admit, you are quite tired from the day's journey, but still, these oversized rats certainly picked the wrong group of travelers to ambush today. You are the Jaws of the Lion, after all, and are always ready to show there is only one outcome for anyone who dares threaten you. Your reward: new location, roadside ambush. If you haven't yet, read the first section of the Learn to Play guide before continuing on to the scenario. Well, fortunately for us, we're here, and we've sort of played Gloomhaven before, although this is supposed to be an easier version to help you sort of ease into the town of Gloomhaven. So, basically, this is the map of Gloomhaven, and with that, I have activated roadside ambush right outside the Gloomhaven map. So this is the town that we'll be doing most of our battles in, pretty much all of our battles in, unlike the previous Gloomhaven game. Basically, the main things in this game are it goes through the tutorial for you, which is really nice, and it also introduces some very specific classes which are geared towards this game. they are different classes from the original Gloomhaven game, which is very exciting. So, this means to take the first sticker from the sticker sheet labeled Roadside Ambush and place it on B1 square the city match the oracle lines up, which we did. The map city board is a way to see which scenarios are available for you to play. At the moment, only scenario 1 is available, but as you progress through the campaign, more choices will open up. Set the map board to the side for now, though. Before we get to scenario 1, each player must decide which character they are going to play. There are 4 characters available, allowing up to 4 players to participate in the game. So, to simplify things, I have already picked my 2 characters. I have picked Hatchet, which looks pretty cool, and Void Warden. Now, Hatchet seems to be a very melee and self-sustained type. Very exciting. Whereas the other one is a more ranged attacker with stuns. And all of that seems very interesting, so I'm very excited. There's also 4 Hatchet cards in here, which we can search through. Seems like they imply you should get your start with the 6. Range damage and looting and healing and support. Yeah, that sounds about right. There are figures of the characters in small boxes. If you're mad, 7 cards, and there's a player card and 6 are ability cards. So, don't use the other parts yet. We will get to that. Alright. So this sort of explains how to set up the scenario. Fortunately for us, this automates a lot of the effort, and so we won't have to worry here. Lastly, it tells you how everything works and what the obvious goals are. We'll go ahead and read all of that soon. And then this will explain how the goal works. So, let's get started. Introduction. The road back to Gloomhaven has been long, and now to get attacked by vermlings when all you want is a warm meal and soft bed, well, it makes you mad. Mad enough to kill these mangy creatures before you collapse from exhaustion. Of course, the vermin have other plans. They gibber about wanting your coin and the meat on your bones. Nasty things, really. Best to ignore their ranting and end this quick. Special rule. Make sure each character's card enhances his first 6 ability cards marked A. The vermin raiders act initiative 50. Their first move or base move value and they don't have base value 0. Alright. Place each figure here. Remember, alright. All hexes with green borders are obstacles that cannot hit each other. Place a sticker. Alright. So let's get started, right? So let's take our hatchet. Let's put him pretty. Then we'll take our Void Warden. Okay, so it's not locked like the other one, which is fine. Interesting. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Alright, cool. So, playing the game. Each round you select cards, select subsequent player, and once 2 cards are chosen, select this initiative round and carry turns, and they will go with whatever. Ooh, they give you suggestions. Center, mass, and double throw. Center mass. One enemy within 3 hexes plus modifier disadvantage if adjacent. So how does this card work? Okay, the plane. Oh, interesting. So it seems like here range doesn't impact you, which is nice. Alright. So it says center mass and double throw. Don't mind if I do. Up to 2 enemies within 3 hexes suffer 2 damage. Doesn't look like there's a lot of them there, so I'm gonna do that. And over here, it says Void Warden is Suggestion and Wicked Scratch. So Wicked Scratch is one with range 2 may perform attack 4. Ooh. And then Suggestion, force one enemy targeting an enemy of their choice. I see. This is very, very interesting. I like these movesets. It also seems like it's gonna be hard. So I want to go after this guy. I'm gonna flip and flip. Once flip over cards, determine initiative order, time between character and monster, you're ready to go. Very interesting. Oh, if the word range is not used by attack, the attack is considered melee. Attack modifier cards, not a big deal. Alright. Well, if we're ready. How do I start the round here? So do I click refresh initiative? This is not helping me. Click the setup scenario button, special mechanics, rewards, gameplay, initiative tracker. Does it automatically flip? Interesting. Alright. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna flip our cards over. And I'm gonna refresh initiative. And we're going to start battle. Alright. Now, we know what the initiative on these are. The Vermling Raiders will act on initiative 50 each round. It's not really clear why that's not being shown here, but you know what? That's okay. So, player 1. Center mass and double throw. So I'm gonna, let's see. I'm gonna do both of these. Plus modify your disadvantage of adjacent. I sort of want to move. Oh, I see. Interesting. Oh, plus modifier disadvantage of adjacent. Alright, so we're gonna add +1 attack to all of your attacks this turn, and then we're gonna perform center mass. So, if we're ready, draw a modifier card. -1, which is fine. So we're attacking with 3 on this guy. And that's good to know. And so both of these will end up getting discarded. Alright, and now we mark interesting. Initiative tracker. Over the initiative token. Oh, that's cool. So I flip this and Hatchet has been finished. Alright, now it's Void Warden's turn. Oh no, it's not Void Warden's turn. I don't know why Vermling Raider is here. Alright. Alright, so we learn about all this cool stuff, damage and killing monsters. Alright, monster turns. On initiative 50, the Vermling Raiders will now all act. Any single set of monsters will always act on the same initiative. Any elite monsters will act first in standing numerical order, and then any normal monsters will attack also in numerical order. When each monster acts, it carries out its entire turn before the next monster acts. The specifics how a monster carries out in turn described in the next page. So let's see where we're at and what we have to deal with. So we have Vermling Raiders, and this tells us our stats on each of them, which is good to know. Alright, so they can each move one, huh? That's interesting. Before a monster does anything else on its turn, the monster will focus on one specific character to attack. The focus will be the character of the monster that can perform its attack using only down the movement. So using on the attack room adjacency, so the monster will find the shortest path to get to the character. Yes. Okay. So let's begin moving. So we know elites move first, so elite's gonna move this way. Vermling's gonna move this way. Vermling's gonna move this way. And Vermling's gonna move this way. Aha! Hello, Hatchet. I am gonna see if you are good enough. Ooh, +1, get wrecked, kid. Alright, so you do 2 damage +1 onto me. Ooh, Hatchet's not looking good, man. Not looking good. Alright, now it's time for player 2. Alright, so player 2. Are you ready? Wicked Scratch is going to be one ally within range 2 may perform an attacks +4. Use the ally's attack modifier deck for this attack. And we're gonna draw with a +1. And then this essentially dies. And goes to the grave. Where did I collect? Oh, I see. So what happens when monsters die? Let's see if it tells you. Interesting. Doesn't seem like it talks about what happens here. Damage and killing monsters. See page 10. Doesn't really tell you, huh? Really doesn't tell you. Okay. I guess it's not loot. At least for now. Okay. No loot. That's okay. And then, so this is done. And then muddle. Move up to 3 hexes away, then one enemy within 3 hexes gains disadvantage. 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna target the Vermling Raider with disadvantage. How do you give disadvantage to someone? Disarm, immobilize, poison, muddle, strengthen. I guess muddle is the word, huh? You're right, muddle is here. Oh my gosh, please. Oh, that's cool. It just holds on to it like that? That's awesome. Okay, anyway. Don't mind me, just fawning over what's here. Alright, and that ends the turn. Cool, cool, good stuff. End of round. And ship. Alright, cool. Sounds good. Alright. Seems good. Okay, next round. Let's see. You can move, you can heal self. I'm just gonna... Ooh, second win. Wow, what a blast from... Wow, what a blast. Alright, cool. So you go here, and then over here, let's see what we have. Very interesting. One ally. I'm gonna just do torn out the lights and lure the void, and then we'll go from there. So I already know what it is, so we'll just refresh initiative. Alright, Mr. Hatchet, your turn first. I'm gonna move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna heal 3. That's gonna help boost me up to where I need to be. And then we'll discard both of these. Cool. Alright, you. We're not gonna do this because that's really close. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna instead move up to 2. Actually, we're not even gonna do that. I don't think we're gonna move. I think we just go. Just attack 3 here. Alright, you ready? Here we go. +2. So 3 + 2. Is there any defense on their end? Nope. Okay, 3 + 2 is 5. Cool. Very exciting. So that allows me to discard here. Wow, this is definitely not like battle music, but sure. I guess because we're doing well, right? Okay, that seems to be my turn. Now these guys start moving. Alright, this goes away. It's gonna move here. Seems very cool. Alright, finally. Let's just, you know, do this. Alright, so let's refresh initiative. Once again, it's this guy first. Okay. Alright, let's just see what happens, you know? Let's attack, right? So we're gonna attack main dude right here. Here we go. -2. Okay. That's not what I hoped for. It's fine. You deal 1 damage to me. Or when I deal 1 damage to you. And then move 2. Move 2 hexes away, all adjacent enemies suffer 1 damage. I'll do that, you know. I'll move here. And you suffer 1, and you suffer 1. Alright. That was very unfortunate, but you know, it happens, so. 1 ally within range 3 may perform attack 2, range 3. So I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna attack at disadvantage, so +0 and -1. So it was a 2 attack on there. So this is a 1 hit. That's okay. And then we're gonna move 4. So I'll just 1, 2, 3. I'll go here. How's that? Seems good. Okay, well, are we ready? Elite Firmling Raider's gonna draw a -1, meaning that the attack is only gonna be -1 here. Now the regular Firmling is gonna draw. It's a +1. Ooh, evens out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not looking pretty here. And this Firmling Raider is gonna move here. Okay, now we get to talk about short resting. At the end of the 3rd round, you can get promoted to short resting. They take all their cards in the discard pile, shuffle them, and place 1 card at random on the right side into the lost pile. Alright. Shuffle. And this one is lost. Rest in peace, Second Wind. Alright, and we're back. Name for all of you. And rest in peace, Wicked Scratch. Alright, cool. So now I'm back here. What do I want to do? I'm just gonna go all out, huh? I think it's time. Close cuts and double throw. Okay, and then for you, I want you to heal him. We're gonna I guess I'll do that and heal, right? And we'll see what we want to do, because Gift of the Void gives me a couple options here. So we'll go from there. All right. Let's refresh initiative. And we'll go from here again. I want you to double throw. +1 attack to all turn, attack at 3. Let's draw. It's a +0. That's a 4 hit. And you know what? Goodbye, vermin. Alright, your turn. We're gonna go for the hit. +0. Alright. Rest in peace, vermin. And I'm gonna heal 2 on this guy. Alright. And so that allows me to discard everything here. Now it's the vermin's turn. Alright, you move over here, and that ends our round. Cool. Okay, it seems like it is time. Let's see, can I hit 3? Yeah, uh-huh. So we'll just do I think range is important, so we're just gonna range attack this guy until it's gone. So yeah. And for you, probably the Alright, we'll just Black Boon and Suggestion or something. Anyway, yeah, let's start. Okay, Hatchet. You're gonna move 2. You're gonna move 2. And you're gonna attack this guy with a attack 3. It's a +1. You get 4, alright? Okay, good work. And now this goes away. You now. This is interesting. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. It's time to move in, Void Warden. And you're gonna attack using your normal attack here. -1, but guess what? That's just enough to end the Vermling Raider. And with that, we can read the conclusion. You wipe the blood off the last vermling from your face, and your thoughts return to the sleeping lion. Surely, they've got a stew ready by now. It would be so perfectly warm and soothing, and it's right through that gate so close you can already taste it. But then another thought comes, it is highly unusual, brazenly, for a pack of vermlings to operate this close to the city. Could they be behind the string of disappearances? It's a long shot, but one worth investigating, especially considering this ambush site doesn't look like their base of operations. There's probably a nest nearby that, with any luck, we'll have more information on the mixing blacksmith. And treasure. Treasure would be nice. Ward's new location, a hole in the wall. And so let's go here. And back to tavern stuff. So we've completed a roadside ambush. And we've unlocked a hole in the wall. Alright, let's see if we... Scenario 1 complete. Woo! Woo! Lastly, after each scenario, characters fully refresh, recover all their ability cards. Oh, that doesn't want to go where I want it to go. Fine. Fine. Well, let's clean this up. That seems concerning. Where are my cards? Oh, they're up here. Alright. Well, good work. We finished that match. And, Yeah. Alright, what else do we want to do? Alright. Well, we're not going to name them yet, because I don't know what to name them. If there's any suggestions in the chat for what to name these characters, I'm down for, yeah. Alright. You know, I totally didn't think about if I needed to pick up items or anything. I feel like I should have looked into that. But that's probably okay, right? So let's see. Also mark the 1 next to level 2 since you are level 1, I see. Alright. Characters should now retrieve the 2 level B cards. Interesting. Interesting. So they make things a lot simpler here. Oh, it looks like it only has 1 E. Lure of the Void. Oh, it is. Okay. Very interesting. So, Wicked Scratch looks like Loot is a new parameter. We'll never see this again. And then Lure of the Void. Disarm instead of stun. And attack +6. Ooh, that seems so cool. Alright, same thing here. Close cuts. Ah, that's the more canonical. There you go. So close cuts is in strict upgrade, and then center mass. The attack and the move, so push. Alright, seems interesting. Alright. Other than that, now that you obtained, if you'd like to keep playing, let's move on to scenario 2. Well, unfortunately, level 1 is 8, and you are... Alright, this actually wraps up scenario 1. So, that's where we'll call it. Thanks guys for watching, and yeah, I'll be playing this over the next you know, a few weeks or so. And we'll see how the rest of the story goes. Overall, thoughts is that definitely easier to ease into compared to the original Gloomhaven. I'm excited to see where it goes. So, thanks again. See you guys next time.